What's up, chat? I've returned. God, let me just set this straight real quick. There we go. Yo. It's time to play the game for real. Okay, once like pre-roll ads are gonna be a bit over, I'm gonna wait just a second because I do have something to say. It's about Danganronpa. I will have to. It was a revelation I had today, right? I'll wait for like pre-rolls to be over and then for like letting people have the time to actually arrive. Look at this fucking guy. Gulp, yeah. Gulp is I mean, like I don't really know. I don't really know. Like you can be the judge of it. But yeah. Okay, well. We got everybody in here because I was about to say something about Danganronpa. How's the day been? Pretty goddamn nice. Got some good progress done on some videos. Just been editing mainly. So it's been going nice. But at the beginning of my day, I'm pretty sure everybody's here by now. At the beginning of my day, and y'all remember how the conveyor belt meme is a part of this game, right? With the like thick of it in the background. And there's this thing, like this big thing slamming down on the conveyor belt. To be abundantly clear, I haven't seen that meme ever since I started playing this game, and I haven't seen it in a while. But there is, it did get me thinking this morning, as I always do. And I kind of started thinking, and without even looking at the meme or anything like that, I think I have a pretty good prediction on exactly why that conveyor belt is in the game, what happens to the person on it, and even who the person in the scene was. And if my predictions are correct, then I am very much not okay with the direction the game is going to turn into. Let's just say it. I'm in fact so confident about my prediction that I wouldn't even want to say it out loud, because I don't want, like, I wouldn't want, because it makes so much sense in my head. I wouldn't want that to be the expectation for everybody who hasn't experienced this game yet going into it, because I had the revelation about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No fucking idea what you're talking about, not gonna lie. You can't avidly avoid this game. Why would it make you not excited to see more? That's confusing. Well, let's just say if my prediction on what's gonna happen is true, because again, I haven't seen the meme in a good while, but I know the meme. And now that I've played the game, I'm pretty sure I know why the conveyor's in it, what happened to the person on it, and who the person on it was. If I'm correct, I'm not happy. That's all I'm gonna say. I almost guarantee you can't predict what's gonna happen. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I don't know if you want me to, like, DM it to you, or if you're just gonna take me on my word once the moment arrives. Because it could be at any point throughout this game. It could be all the way at the end, or, like, literally the next chapter. DM it to me, twin? Yeah. I don't say anything to confirm or deny. I want you to reply with specifically ... Okay, so I'm gonna DM it to you, and then we're gonna get into the game. To be abundantly clear, I'm a bit less, I'm a bit less, I might be a bit less, let me think. a bit less confident about my reasoning as to why the conveyor belt is in the game, but I have a very strong feeling as to who was on it. All right, let me see here. Hold on, chat. Yep. Okay, so I DM'd it to Fish. I think y'all can all trust Fish. I don't want to say my prediction out loud because I'm very confident about it, but I am going to now you have Fish to trust if I say oh, I was correct about my prediction, or if I wasn't. You can back me up on it. Interesting. I see how it is. We're immediately skipping the intro. Guys, he told me redacted, yeah. Ads, yeah. Yeah. Skip the intro cutscene. Shit is riddled with spoilers for some reason, yeah. Yeah, I did, immediately. Yeah, looking at it now, once again, opening this game, I didn't look at the intro cutscene. I immediately pressed escape, but I am now 100% sure about that latter fact I told you. Not the second message, but in the first message, the last thing I said. Shit is vile. If that's for real. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I guess I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I guess I will have to wait and see. What? The game will resume from where you last saved. Uh-huh. Yes. All right. Here we go, chat. I have to warm up my vocal cords again. All right, last time we left off in this hole, everybody's over here. Fucking Junko just dead on the ground, yeah. You know, type shit. Cardboard cutout people, you know how it is. Yo, what's up, GLN? My cue to leave? Oh, is that so? Also, so Twitch, your message wasn't sent because you're sending it too fast. But then when I try to say the message, you tell me I can't send identical messages. How the fuck does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, that's just Twitch. I'm gonna be here the whole time, but I'm rocking the big Brawl Stars comp, so I might be a little quieter. Fair enough. Who's the athlete girl in the back? This one. Owie. Asahina. Now you're interested. I see.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Bro might be right. El Bozo. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. You might get cooties. Cucked by Automod SMH. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is yo, gang, you think? Oh, hell nah. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Brother might be coping. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not even a joke or whatever? It's really real? Brother, didn't you see? Wait, like, he literally carried me out of the room where I passed out with Sayaka's dead body inside of it. Yeah, checked her pulse. We are not looking at... Are we not looking at the same body? He was literally there when Sayaka was dead. He was literally like, oh, she's just role-playing. Jesus Christ, bruh. This is some next level denial. Yeah. Hell no, somebody save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yeah, bro, this fucking goofy aw dude. Alright, Kyoko Kirigiri.
Hey.
I have to, like, remember from yesterday. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can't let Mondo look... Then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop
Yeah.
talking.
I mean, if he was the one who killed him, which again, I don't think so, based on shit that I said last time. I think... I don't think he killed him, but... If he did kill him, then that would be that'd be a bad idea. I don't like having to think anyway, yeah. Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Like him or not, he is a smart fella. And, to be honest, also a fart smeller. I can't lie. Fuck you. Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their strats, they're totally OP. Holy shit. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Right. Well, I might as well start gathering up evidence then. You in the back. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Okay.
what should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Oh, you're still shocked about this, huh? Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. Dorm. Well, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Yeah, no, fair enough. I don't know how they... To be honest, I don't know how they didn't realize that. I mean, I didn't realize it either, that definitely does look a bit sus, but... I was more so thinking someone had a hit out on me because I traded rooms and then someone in my room died. You know? But then... Who could have come in? She wasn't gonna open the door for anybody She said last time we traded rooms, she was like, okay, I'm not gonna open the door for anyone. So she must have locked the door, and nobody can come in through like lockpicking or whatever because the doors have been secured against that, is what Monokuma said. So if I'm to believe him, she would have had to open the door and let someone in anyway. Like Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Perhaps you...
Yeah, fair enough. I'd rather you didn't, no. Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. They'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Okay. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, Ian Sakura ran off.
So,
Okay, that leaves me with like a couple people. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is...
It was you. Yeah, I'm telling you it wasn't me. Like, I mean, to be fair, with every Among Us session, as soon as the crosshair is on you, you have to spend basically, like, the moment the suspicion gets drawn to you, literally the moment. Yeah, it wasn't me, exactly what a murderer would say. The moment that people start sussing you, you have to spend the rest of the entire game proving your own innocence. And most of the time, honestly, like 50% of the time, they won't even believe you, depending on the situation. They'll be like, it wasn't me. Oh, that's exactly what the murderer would say. It's like, brother, at that point, you can't even tell, like, you can't even tell the truth anymore. They're just voting you out to vote you out. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Hey, Hina, I like the cut of your jib. Innocent until proven guilty type shit. That's true, we might as well check. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. Jesus Christ, bro. All I know is Hina's innocent. Yeah. That's what I think as well. I don't think it's Hina. That would just be a bit... It's too out of nowhere to be even considered shocking.
Oh, yeah?
I take one glimpse and I black out, is what she said. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? I mean, to be honest, it's not looking good for you, man. Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is... execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
W. Monokuma. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. That was like middle of the night. Toko is innocent too. Toko, the fucking the stuttering girl? Well, I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. Toko could have been the one, and it could have all just been like an act. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. So am I currently in free time? Oh yeah, I should probably repin a spoiler message, you're right. I'm in detective mode, I see how it is. Alright, gonna mod pin that message real quick. Once you find all the clues, the next thing happens. Okay, so I literally can't fail. That's fun. Okay. She really is dead. Damn it, why is this happening? Ugh. We're just gonna, like, leave her here. There's no, like, cleanup or anything. Is Monokuma not gonna come in here and be like, yo, at the very least, you know what I mean? I like how she's registered as an object now. Like, the pink ones are people, the blue ones are objects. You can't fail this bit? Well, I mean, I thought the whole game was, like, somewhat scripted. Spoiler alert, I don't know anything about this game. I really can't spoil. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't think you got mods here, Twin. I might have to pin it myself. I just don't know how to do that in... Let me see. Make me mod, I got you. Mods, I need you. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Unbats your eyelashes. Okay, lads. What are we thinking? Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think she's really gonna notice your absence. I have to stay with her. Okay, you're useless, gang. I seriously don't want to die here, I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help. Brother's religious to, like, everything. Brother just believes. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Jesus Christ, you're useless. Okay. Get Neptune? It's like... That's how you know he's desperate. Oh my god. Can I go over there and... Inside the display... Okay, wow. Yeah, I guess I'm leaving the area. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh my god. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. I mean, I did already. When I got in here, I looked at, like, everything. There were scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. That evidence of a struggle? I mean, it looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. I mean, they did say that the walls are... Yeah, that would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Yeah, that's what they said the other day. Hold on. There we go. Shouldn't you pray to Zeus since he's the strongest? You know. True, just start praying to the strongest. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Might be right. Nice. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets. Why are you here? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Searching? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Kyoko innocent too, she bad. She is kinda bad, huh? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. What are you doing? Just like in general, can I go to the fucking room? What about the bed? There's gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The lint is still, like, the lint roller is still in place. Looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Really? Damn, that's so just like her. Okay, what about these guys?
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. You know, you might be onto something there, Mondo. It's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum. That deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But if I was a girl that did that, but if it was a girl that did it,
Yo.
that'll get sorted out when the time comes. I see. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie here. I'm finding out a good amount of shit about Mondo, and I'm inclined to believe him. He always keeps promises, and he doesn't hurt women. So if there's ever gonna be a murder that happens during the daytime to a man, we'll know who's on the table. Like, he could be lying, but that seems a bit, like, I don't know. Then, at that point, why give that kind of, like... If it's for shock value, sure, but, What is Sakura? Sakura is female. Like, just roided with testosterone. A baddie. Woman band both? Yeah, it is a woman. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of the group comes up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, well, looks like it's time to, I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Really? So I haven't found everything here, huh? Ooh, what about the toolkit? It's still there. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously, oh, Mondo.
What?
You know, give me a joint and I'm down. Okay. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? the fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody busted theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? So, wait, what? Hold on, let me check the truth bullets then. So you have evidence of a struggle. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed, and walls in Makoto's room. Nice. Then there's the toolkit. This had been placed in Makoto's room before he arrived. It remained unopened, and there's no evidence of it having ever been used. All the other male students claim that they haven't used theirs either, but still. Okay, so it's... What you're saying is it's... I have more evidence for it not being a guy than for it not being a girl that did this. So I'm assuming... So there was... Okay, well there's... So it's a man, gotcha. No, they were saying that nobody opened their toolkits. Not a single man opened their toolkits. The women have like sewing kits, but then again, there was a knife in the body like last time I saw. So I'm gonna have to, like, as soon as it'll let me, I have to kind of investigate the body. That, but still made me think, yeah. You have plenty of chance to theorize before it gets going. It's more evidence of a struggle. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. I see. So, let's see here. The surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using it to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Well, yeah, it's Monokuma. What do you expect? The keys. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at the sword. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it's not gonna let me out of the room until I, like, collect all the evidence, I'm assuming. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Fucking idiot. That seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? So she didn't... There's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? That's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone and walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Like, for real though. I thought that he was gonna bring something up about the doors not being lockpickable. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. So the person who did the murder, either that or the gold is on Sayaka, like her hands, which would make sense. But there's probably also going to be gold on the person that did it. Then now can I go in there? What the fuck? There's like several different spots for scratching. There's something... No.
Hey.
I already talked to you. The display sword was on. What about the tablet? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. You've missed a biggin. Does this mean it was using the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Fucking idiot. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Okay. Is that all? Holy shit. Man. Really is a lot to, I don't even know what you missed. The vent? Where's the... where... what vent? So these are boarded up windows. Above the scratches? No, that's a TV. One of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's just showing a school crest. Yeah. It's a shit looking TV. Yo, it's a 2010 game. I'm trying to look at something I may have missed.
Well.
Oh, God. That doesn't mean shit, my TV is a 2010. Yeah, but that was new in 2010. This was like, this must have been average. It's like a pretty fucking old, old game.
Well.
What do you want from me? I mean, I've clicked on basically fucking everything. Oh, it's the same thing.
What are... Isn't it all... I'm searching. Did you...
You're searching. Oh!
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected. There's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like a lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? That might be the last piece of evidence then. So there was the trash room that he was talking about. There we go, okay. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Alright. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Yeah, kind of describing the loss of life right now. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and an urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Ugh. Is that writing? That's what I saw the first time as well. There's literally 2 things to look at, as well as the shower head. Okay. The water from the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Oh, that's important to know. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. That's an upside down L and an E. Yeah. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. I don't think it would look swollen if she died. That's kind of like the moment you die is kind of the moment your body stops doing all that swelling business. I don't know how that works. I'm not like a forensic. I'm not a forensic expert, but I don't know. That seems to me like that would not entirely be true. There's something sort of glittery on the wrist too. Her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. So the golden glitter on the wrist? Interesting. Yeah, it must have been from the sword. So that means that the fucking idiot who used the sword didn't unsheath it, hit her wrist, and broke it instead of slicing. Fucking dumbass. So whoever we're dealing with here is a true top-tier moron. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Yeah, she was writing. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Yeah. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon. No, I mean, if you turn around, look at that. The fucking thing in the middle. It's like an upside down. Yeah, I thought that was an N. Leon's one of the names of the fucking guys. Yeah, it is an N. Yeah, the middle is faded. Unless it is 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Look closely, gang. Oh my god. Why is my protagonist such a fucking dumbass? I mean, at a certain point. Good job. That was easy. Pat on the back, time to go home for lunch, yeah. We're solving this before dinner. So, okay, so written in blood were the numbers 11037. So, okay. If that's really it, then that must be a code to something. It's either Leon or it's 11037. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. The bloody numbers, gang. Oh, I don't think that that's true. Apparently the R button does like exact. I was just thinking like there must be something else, because I don't know. Most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life itself. With life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
Most neon pink blood in human history, yeah. Rocking the bubble gum right there. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. Yo! For real! Hold on, Kyoko might be the fucking sharpest tool in the shed. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Come on, gang. I fucking laid that link immediately in my head. He's a fucking idiot. Like, come on, man. Just come on. It's just that easy. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. This guy's such a fucking dumbass. Holy shit. This case is not closed. Okay. How do you like the game? I'm enjoying the detective, yeah. Wide open layup, we're airballing, like what the fuck? TS is not impressing the Uz, Makoto, come on! You already fumbled with Sayaka, now don't do it again, learn from your mistakes, brother. I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
Get a load of this guy! Like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, God! Sayaka's such a baddie. Sayaka's actually mostly very, very dead. There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section. Don't see... Jesus Christ. Don't see it as a stab wound, see it as an extra... Oh. Yikes. Yuck. Yeah, Sayaka's the dead bitch that we were just, Oh yeah, and Junko also got slimed out. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The broken doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob was practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? I don't care about Junko. She'd been dead before I started watching, yeah. So a Sayaka twin, yeah. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. So one of the guys was lying about not opening the toolkit because there's a screwdriver in the toolkit. And they must have gotten the knife probably from the cafeteria or like the dining hall or whatever. That has to be it. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any access to like proper forensic research. So they like left the knife in her body. Where do I sign up for this shit on the goat? Yeah. It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the... Like, we genuinely cannot be dead ass with this absolute fucking troglodyte. Brother, I am playing I'm playing like a caveman. Like, obviously, the one person he told about the door having a shitty opening mechanism is fucking Sayaka. Nobody else knows about the door being fucking shitty. Kyoko just had a reaction to it. How the fuck does this guy do? Oh, but only the bathroom girls, only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? What a fucking idiot. You'll get used to this, but every kill you will go over every detail in excruciating detail. Nah, this guy's... Oh my god. You seem pretty suspicious. How do you know it wasn't you? Fuck, you're right. She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Holy shit. Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it.
I mean, it's just that easy to become someone's favorite character, chat. Come on. It's not even a detective or anything. This is just a person with an actually working prefrontal cortex. What is this game? We're actually playing life on easy mode and we're still failing. How to be the best character? Have common sense. That's just like, come on. The IQ is above 12 on this one. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears it up.
Oh, what clears what up? I'm so lost. This guy. Oh my god, he sucks. Why are we playing a dating? This is not a dating sim. This is a murder mystery. This guy's actually trash. He's actually shit. Can we suicide? It should have been me.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later.
Please, Kyoko, don't fucking leave me. Don't leave me with this guy. No. Switch characters, please. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Is there, like, come on, you cannot be this slow. When are you finally streaming The Watch again? Honestly, whenever I feel like it. But I am currently just, like, I'm invested in this, though. Can't wait for Kyoko to end up as the killer. Yeah. Yeah, no, for real, it's been Kyoko all along. That would be heartbreaking. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. You see, these are two things that I wanted to know anyways, so I'm good on that, Makoto. I remember why I don't like this game. This main character pisses me the fuck off. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. It's been so long. I streamed it last week. By like, it's been so long since I've last seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. It's also been really fucking long since I streamed anything but Overwatch. And on top of that, I'm sure there are other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, so I'm assuming now we're gonna actually go ahead and check out some other rooms here. Phasmo? Yeah, but that was also like a couple weeks ago. That was like 2 weeks ago. Can we go talk to Leon real quick? We already know who it is. Holy shit.
By the way.
Bring that sword too? I don't think I can.
You son of a... You're fucking... Yo.
Do you though? I'll try. The replica sword that I brought back for self-defense has been taken out of... No. Yeah, we can go talk to Leon after I find some more shit out. Okay, so I think that my first plan is probably to go to the trash room, which Mondo told me about. Low-key, Mondo's smarter than my character. Okay.
Monokuma appears!
Okay. Oh god. Here I go again, chat. You say he's smarter. That's just because you don't have to read Mondo's inner thoughts. Oh, you're right, yeah. It's the end of the line. The trash room. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person beyond cleaning duty is allowed. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Okay. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
This guy's an actual NPC. Cleaning duty. Who's on cleaning duty? Shut the fuck up, you stupid bear. I like voicing the bear. Okay, so I need to find out who is on cleaning duty, and I have a very big hunch that it's gonna be Leon. I'm literally just gathering evidence against Leon at this point, which means that it would be absolutely... Ew. Hold on, let me talk to you, buddy.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about her. Could it be the nameplate?
Seems like...
Lockpick that thing? Is that... No, like, it was stated at the beginning of the game that the doors have been made so they are unlockpickable, apparently. I don't know how that's possible, but you cannot lockpick them, so you can literally only get in with the key. Press pace break, BRB, just bring your phone. Type shit. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Could it be the nameplate? But the nameplate... This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Wait, that's strange. This is Sayaka's room. The nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates of my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay, so does, I wonder. Let me check the rules real quick. Is it the regulations? Reside within the school. I'm trying to see if there was a... Okay. I was trying to see if there was a kind of like a rule. Okay, Leon, why did you switch it? Yeah. I was trying to think like maybe there was a regulation where it's just like, no, you can only sleep in the room with your nameplate on it, but I guess not. So you had the DVD room, but I thought that... Oh, okay, good. So now I can actually check out the tape. The DVD. There can only be one thing in its trash can. Yeah, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got real upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did you see? It might not be directly related to the cause, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. You got it? You got it. It's like in my inventory. Sayaka, no, I can't let myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Jesus Christ. Alright, Leon. The jig is up, pal. Come clean right now. I just want to go to the DVD thing right now. Where is it? It's right here, right? Yeah. Gonna look at what's on the DVD. Alright. You'll be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. What did I miss? I just grabbed the... I saw that the nameplates were switched from the doors. I grabbed the DVD, came here, and then started playing. Looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was standing there. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Damn, she was a baddie. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh, they're dead. So they just... Okay, I see how it is. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? Brother, come on. Really still thinking that shit isn't real. God, I really am not the sharpest tool in the shed. They're a famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. Well, yeah, you don't know that, do you? You're kind of cut off. What kind of person would take things this far? You know? The man, the myth, the legend, Monokuma. There's nothing inside, obviously, yeah. Okay, that was that then. Next step is probably to go to the... What is it? Like the dining area. Maybe that's where they got the murder weapon from. Oh, look who it is. Keen, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Man, that's not very sporty of you. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. Helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been here kinda hanging around here. So to tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Dibs. Oh. Oh, the kitchen. Oh, I wasn't able to go in here before. Interesting. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Aha, I got a coin. There we go. There's a knife missing. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. The cucumber murder. God, this guy. Like, that's very odd. That's kind of very obvious to me where the murder weapon came from, isn't it? Are you fucking kidding me? This guy's an actual caveman. Marbled meatballs, salted meats. Now's no time to be thinking about food. More coins, money. What's up, Thickish? So we just we're investigating the murder of Sayaka right now. And I just figured out how much of a fucking idiot the main character is. Oh, actually, I might have to talk to Hina now, knowing about the knife. What if you killed her, but are so stupid you forgot? You know what? That might be a real possibility. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So you knew this information and just didn't tell me before I went in there myself. So you lied about telling me that, no, you haven't been doing research, you've just kind of been fucking around. I see how it is. Yeah, lock in, Hina, come on. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Wait, so you were out at night, is what you're saying? So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Oh, that's kind of huge. You're lucky we already know it's Leon, yeah. Still carrying more weight in the investigation than half the characters. No, you know, Kyoko is an absolute MVP. Don't even lie. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not, I would never. Do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right?
But you still killed her. Yeah, my bad, gang. They refer to the evening as night a lot. Oh.
On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other, is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together,
I honestly have no idea.
Hey, by the way,
Oh, never mind.
Cause
Like, you're so lucky you're hot. Brother, the fucking... So what do we have right now with truth bullets? We've got a lot of shit. I mean, the dying message... Kyoko was just like, oh yeah, she was writing that shit with her hand, just moving her hand around towards the wall. You know what that means? And our main character was just like, huh? And she was just like, nah, I completely understand what the dying message meant. And our main character was just like, huh? Like, come on, just turn that shit around and you know it's Leon. The Hina pregnancy ending? Hold on, hold the phone here. So someone screwed the doorknob. I kind of want to know if Leon knew about his toolkit or used his toolkit. But still, ... making me think that someone actually lied about not using their toolkits. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about the cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
Fuck you mean, no. You're a child lost in the woods, you know that. A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Good point. I mean, can you tell me anything, buddy? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had any chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, can you open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're still supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Okay. You look like Byakuya if you rustled his hair. Hell nah, bro. My hair isn't long enough for that. Like, on the sides. Ambra. My hair, however, is really long on the top, and I really need to go to the barber. I haven't had the chance to do that yet. I might actually don a hat at this point. Just to, like, get the hair out of the way. I don't know, it's starting to, like, fucking irritate my neck. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has the access to the keys? Byakuya looks like a prick. He might kill someone. He is kind of a prick. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so we can all throw our things in out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient, actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring.
Hey, listen.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking Leon, man. More important than that.
You bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You
Liar. I know why you did
Is
it.
it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, poking around at it. What?
There's no way to think
What are you talking about? Oh, my love is for 2D. Fuck, I'm inclined to believe that guy.
You know what I mean.
Leon born sus Kuwata, yeah. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I wouldn't...
Unforgivable!
Holy shit. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
DED are better than all. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get it to the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed down to the trash room. Easy. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the side, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry the fuck up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Ooh, W's in the chat.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Oh, this guy. Let's just look in here. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to get to the gate. Aha, and it's on right now. Doesn't look on to me. You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Fucking okay. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Ifumi, you do realize what you just said? Oh, the fairy? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes, about that. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Jesus Christ, this guy's voice, it just changes every single time. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out, and it definitely wasn't on them. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? I go with the alpha and the omega. So someone was able to turn on the thing from afar. And there's something down there. There are shards of broken glass shattered around the incinerator. It looks like it's being used as some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Yeah, is that? Do you know what that is? They say if you collect all 7... Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it slowly show you the glimpse of, it'll slowly show you the glimpse of the future. Can we kill him instead of Leon? Yeah, but then we all die. I hope he dies next, though. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. I don't even know what you got that ball evidence from, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have no idea why you thought that the ball suddenly belonged to only one person and one person alone. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Cloth? Huh. It's like the end of a sleeve. Burnt piece, like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Holy shit. Almost like you're in here with the ultimate fortune teller or something. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is the part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with button-up shirts. There isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. Quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Ifumi did it, calling it now. You're not allowed to call that shit out. It's the... that's a huge trash can. That we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But it is hiding a coin. There we go. Okay, is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Maybe Ifumi. Alright, Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Oh, really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. You're accusing me of murder, by the way. Like, just choose one or the other, gang. I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. Get me the fuck out of here, gang. Holy shit. Okay, so... Unless you want to, but remember you can see a question mark on the map where important rooms are. Oh, yeah, you're right. You.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Oh, yeah, it was the fucking nameplate thing. You guys are still here, huh?
By the way...
Okay, it doesn't really look like there's anything new over here, so I think I might...
Yo.
I mean, I might have to go to the gym. What else was there that they wanted to do? I might have to go to the gym, yeah. I'm gonna talk to, like, the other people around first, at least. If there are any, that is. You. Taka.
Listen to me!
You have a second, Makoto. I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it. Show whose rooms it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget, Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Fucking dumbass. Nothing new and the crime happened 12 hours ago? Wild work. Well, yeah, I mean, more like I just visited the trash place that Mondo asked me to go to. I thought I was going to tell something about it and then get new dialogue, but no. Did you visit the number person? Oh, true. I'm pretty sure she'd be in the gym. Which was the programmer, right? You, Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be code for something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, it couldn't be. Oh, surely not. You alright there? Yep, she's still dead. Damn. Yeah, more Huz. Hey, here, can I ask you something? You gotta get me out of here. You gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
The heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? You got fucking scammed, gang. Get shit on. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? This motherfucker's just too stupid. This guy might be more stupid than I am. Well, let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Interesting. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million, bruh. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Okay. Okay, we've reached another point now.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Yeah, fair enough, gang.
Time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think my character knows fucking shit. So I'm really worried about how this is gonna go.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
So guys, who do we reckon it is? Well, considering Sayaka wrote Leon on the wall upside down, it's entirely possible it might be Leon. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. That didn't say Leon? Yeah, it said 11037. Uh-huh. Alright, guys. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Brother, it's been 10 seconds. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but don't worry. Kyoko knows. Kyoko's got my back, as well as Hina. She actually knows I wasn't there. Toko looks like a pervert. Like how you aren't even considering the possibility of a frame job, Lamau. Listen, considering how absolutely obnoxiously stupid my character seems to be, that's way too advanced for him. You know how it is? I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The kill methods / getaway plans in these games can be wild, so always expect the unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, it could have been written, like, with the killer writing it on the wall to be like, oh, Leon did it. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yeah. Fucking hell, gang, that's what we've been doing this whole time, huh?
Is everyone here? Okay, then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Game sucks, I need more baddies. Yeah, like two baddies just
I'll
died.
meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I see. Come on, Kyoko. Let's get started. Okay, it doesn't really look like anybody's going to be saying anything. I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Probably nervous. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Okay, well. Guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Who's the goth girl?
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. No. Scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to the grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. Okay, I mean, Kyoko, that's a bit dumb considering if they think it's him and you don't prove his innocence, you also die. So, you know, if you know something they don't, you might want to drop that sometime soon. You can have Celeste if you give me Hina. I already called dibs on Hina. Alright. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is! As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Wes can actually vouch for me. I called Hina dibs yesterday. You kinda did, yeah. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone. Find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Yep. Alright, let's get this shit over with. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else.
which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. Deadly type shit. A deadly class trial. Alright, buddy. Yeah. I guess I'll save. So that's pre-trial prep, huh? What do I do here? Okay. Okay, so what do we have? We've got the sword sheath, the sword itself, which is like the gold shit on it. Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms. The toolkit. We want to look over the evidence before going in, and also setting skills. Okay. Sayaka's right wrist has been fractured. Basically, Leon. Door was difficult to open, and someone unscrewed the doorknob, tried to at least. Nameplates on the doors have been switched. Kitchen knife set. The missing knife from the kitchen went missing while Aoi was in the dining hall. Aoi swears that Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. So, basically, I'm cleared for Aoi's perspective. And there's all this fucking... the sleeve. The shards of glass. Which was... I kind of wanted to check out the laundry room to see if there was anything there, but yeah. A little late today. I was gooning to Kyoko Girigiri. All right, buddy. Welcome in chat, Capax. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna be me setting skills. Okay, Yo, what? Increase damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Yo, what am I doing? Who got slimed? Literally no one else. We've just basically gone over the entirety of the investigation into Sayaka's death. You're about to play a very different game. Oh my god. Fucking Mortal Kombat type shit. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Yeah, Sayaka died last time, Catfax. I'm pretty sure you were there for that. Okay. We get to box? Yeah.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
1.5 hours on an investigation is long as fuck. Alright, buddy.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Well, I mean, that seems fairly obvious to me.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
This guy. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, August? Everything for the entire trial is voice acted, by the way. Do we need this the audio to be louder or not? I feel like it's good, right? Yeah, it sounds good. Maybe a smidgen? I guess I could.
Alright.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Then why only invite, like, 15 people here?
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I kinda would. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Is there like a bad penalty for failing? I can't fucking save here. I mean, I did save before anything. So I mean, if shit does go bad, I can just yeah, everyone dies. I mean, yeah. Failing, you don't lose much. Here or just always. If you press escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, lock in, chat. We're actually going into gameplay here. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Hey, hold on. There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. For this first debate, we'd like you to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Really? You're going easy on me now. Oh, you have to shoot the text itself? Oh. Someone's words appear in a different color. If you happen to notice, that represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots, so when you see one come up, you have to shoot the text, right? At the end, there's like 7 to 8 of each, so you have to actually think about what you shoot. Stabbed in the stomach in the shower or bathroom, I forget the specifics. Yeah, no, it was in the bathroom. If you're sure it's actually wrong, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck. Let's have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
We know that part.
And the murder took place in Makoto.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bath. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Hoppa!
No, that's wrong.
Objection! Let's go!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
When I say you go over every detail, I mean it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Alright. That's the kitchen thing.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yo, I actually had this guy's voice kind of down. We needed to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. I mean, seems fairly obvious to me. So I have the truth bullet. Yeah.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Opa! Alright.
That's wrong.
Objection!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Bro might be onto something.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Well, the auto thing is slow as well. I don't know about you guys, but that's...
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
So you're just waiting for someone to say something just to yell, "That's bullshit!" Yeah, for real. Yeah, auto in game 1 is kind of close. Is kind of shit.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Okay, buddy.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
You actually have to start thinking? Okay.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? I guess. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Okay, consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so it lets your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well, good luck and have fun. Okay, good. Fair enough. Make your argument. Awie's account. Okay. So they're gonna be accusing me now.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes, then it's been decided. We've reached the end.
No, guys, trust me. Fuck. Nah, come on. Oh, damn. If only there were proof.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Okay, never mind. They're gonna repeat it because it's the first time.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in.
Oh.
No, that's wrong.
That's bullshit. There we go. Got it. They gave me a second chance.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
That's bullshit.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. But she didn't see who took it. Right? So it could also literally just been me. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Yeah, let's go.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Oh, well that would just be stupid, wouldn't it? You can't graduate both at the same time.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Protein for brains.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
The detective Kyoko Kirigiri, my e-girl, please clutch up. Kyoko was actually an MVP in the detective business, by the way.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
He fumbled.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
I can, said Goku.
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Oh. Oh, they cracked. I see. There was two people, but neither of them saw someone go and grab the knife. Yeah, true.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
Come on, Monokuma.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Oh, damn. In the big 2010.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Someone's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
So she took the knife that ended up becoming her murder weapon. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Really? I get a minute to decide this? Holy shit. It had to be Sayaka. Monokuma.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yeah, it was actually a suicide.
That's the only possibility.
And she was literally just trolling by writing Leon on the wall.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
No, that seems about right to me.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh, fuck.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
Bro, she's actually getting real into this. Holy shit. What the fuck?
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Toko's the one who killed Sayaka? Nothing seems to point to that. I think Makoto can confirm Sayaka's grip strength. If only, though. I mean, he fumbled really badly, I won't lie. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
There we go.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. What the fuck is that? As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Oh, fuck. Use the mouse to aim, then press left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, have fun. Is she talking about the hair or the door? I actually don't know. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the most crucial point. I'm pretty sure that must be the hair. If we can just figure out what that something is. Hangman's Gambit. Okay. There we go.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
The new Venture skin is out. You got your priorities straight.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
God damn. Holy shit. Holy clutch.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Kyoko just cleared you in like 5 seconds. Yeah, I mean, favorite character right there. I mean, like, let's be honest here. She could not have clutched up more. My own character is actually a troglodyte.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes! The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... the broken doorknob. Uh-huh.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
God, look at that fucking smug-ass smile. Let's go. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. Oh, I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. I guess. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. Yeah, no, my vocal cords are really enjoying all of this. This is amazing. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence... okay, I see how it is. You want to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, lock in, chat. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Surely. What's wrong? If you keep trying to disrupt the trial, you're gonna be put on trial yourself.
Shoot.
Oh, what?
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Sayaka was first attacked and she then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Okay, fair enough.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Opa, that's right.
No, that's wrong.
Fuck you. That's bullshit. Sayaka didn't lock it.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Hold control, don't just tap it. No. I'm tapping it because it sounds really funny to hear their voices go up and down in pitch.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
One important detail. Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked, which means the important detail the killer didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
I got it!
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Yeah, because the plates were switched.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Guy's fucking idiot, right? Holy shit.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Even Toko believes me now. Let's go. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
We just die.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Oh, God.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Yeah, we still have more truth bullets, guys.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
What? Whoa, what do you have against Hina? Come on.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
She's asking the real questions.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Hina. More like Pika. Pika. Mini Pekka. Pancakes. Holy shit.
Fine. about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Oh, my fucking gauge is, filling back up. The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room, I already have the answer. Fuck. Was it the switching rooms? So... I'm assuming so, like... Is Makoto just a super genius? No, Makoto's really stupid. Nothing else would make sense, yeah. I'm just trying to remember if there was anything in the Monokuma file that could allude to that, but I guess, yeah.
I got it!
Do you, though?
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch
we
rooms
go.
in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Wait. So, what, Sayaka came to my room after taking the knife and was planning to kill me? Then walked out of the room to try to fuck me up after we switched rooms? And then got murked herself or something? There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure they don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Yeah, I mean, she's just better.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I'd better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Yeah, Makoto would never have thought of that, yeah.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
The guy on the right is absolutely fuming.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Yeah, well, you could have started with that. Not even gonna lie. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
We gotta put this guy down like a rabid dog. He should not be allowed in here. What the hell?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Yeah, so you say.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Alright. Got another speed round incoming. We're locking in.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
What?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Oh, I missed something?
But in the
No
note,
way.
The place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, okay. They never came to the room I was in. Ah, I see.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's bullshit.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. It was probably Sayaka, right?
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates, make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? I'm confused on why she did it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're about to find out.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yeah, Kyoko is fucking... Kyoko's clutch, yeah. She's been leading the entire investigation, basically. It's actually amazing.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that,
I like how the dude on the right is still fucking, like, just still extremely fucking angry.
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then...
We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Now we're gonna be getting another...
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Well, the reason that I know is because of... the gold on there.
I got it!
I got it!
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
Haha, 24 karat. You like it?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Yeah, she did have a broken wrist.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Yeah, so Sayaka was fucking Leon, but then Leon got upset because he caught you flirting with her, so he killed her. I'm so good. I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to kill me at that point? What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Alright, man. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? I sure am. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Yikes. So I'm about to have to start tryharding, essentially. Alright. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I missed something, I think, yeah. The sword was used first and the knife came afterward. Ugh, that leads to some unexplainable details.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
It wasn't a sneak attack?
The first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah, no.
Shoot!
I'm actually taking these L's so heavily here. I think it has to be the sheath, yeah.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Hoppa. There we go. Alright, let's go.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
See, I genuinely didn't think that was the case. Like, I didn't fucking put the link myself in my own head that the fight didn't start with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Oh, it's like that. Yeah, no, okay. That makes sense. But I actually didn't realize that myself.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
So you're saying Makoto is smarter than you? No, most certainly not. Dude still hasn't figured out about the final message.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Sayaka attacked Leon first. I like how we're all saying that this has to be Leon, yeah?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Oh, because of her palms. Otherwise it would have been, yeah. But that was never specifically stated to me.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Oh yeah, just a quick just real quick, mid-murder, mid-crime, just like, oh, gotta fucking wash my hands, there's fucking golds everywhere.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yes.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because she's afraid of water. The water was off, that's true.
According to the Monokuma file,
I gotta wash my hands.
Was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Yuck! It's been like 4 or 5 days, gang. Holy shit.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, Sayaka never touched the sword, and that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on, if that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife would have had to have been the one without the sword, which was Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
What? So wait, Sayaka was going to kill someone else, but she fumbled? What a fucking idiot.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Fucking El Bozo. Holy shit. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Can we vote off Byakuya just cuz? Just throw the game.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it
Well,
not?
it wouldn't be because she switched the room numbers.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Little old me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplate.
I mean, it wouldn't.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
I guess that's true.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
I mean, I wouldn't. I won't lie.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
She's been planning this all along.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Fuck you, Toko.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Frozen denial.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Well, that's not entirely fair.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Unless... Trash duty, Howie's account, dying message. It has to be the dying message, right? It literally has to be.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No!
Ah, there we go. First try.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
That's bullshit! Fucking get shit on.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
I don't know. You know, Kyoko, you're really vague about this, even though I'm pretty sure you know exactly what's going on here. That's, like, it's kind of sad.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
There's a stroke missing in the end. Yeah, well, we were talking about that earlier, Catfax.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Numbers and shit, yeah.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Is this supposed to be the smoking gun? That's literally the first thing I said about the message.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Brother, you're so fucking stupid, bro. Come on.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yeah. Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
You're an hour behind, but you're like 2 hours behind, but you did get there, man. I'm proud of you.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
But because dying message reveals the real killer's name. Yeah, I mean... like... Is there literally any doubt about it at this point? Maybe just have like an IQ of more than 7, yeah. Well... Let's slime his ass out, chat.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Yeah, or just like read.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
Yeah, also known as our dear friend, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, we were like partners in junior high. She just wrote my name because she fucks with me so heavy.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Well, but even in that moment, couldn't you think to yourself, okay, I can just write like this? Instead of writing upside down, you write normally? That could have saved our stupid protagonist a lot of time.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
She had a knife in her. I don't know if she was thinking about making it easier to read. I mean, that was my first thought. I don't know. You still might not have gotten it. Yeah, who's this? L-E-O-N, huh? Interesting. This might be a clue to who it is.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Yeah.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
It looks like Leon, but it's backwards, so it can't be.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah, that is, That's the burned shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the
I feel like
incinerator, right?
we're at least like 75% through this now. A good 75%, maybe 80.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Yeah, but he is the only person here named Leon. I mean, let's not forget about that.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The victim wrote your name with their blood. What more fucking evidence is needed? Yeah. Ugh. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible. How was it disposed of?
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did. She actually just like killed herself high-key, scratched up the entire room, and then just wrote Leon's name in there just for shits and giggles.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Oh god, it was the glass ball. And I think that that's the last thing that we're gonna be doing here. Shattered crystal ball, yeah. That's gonna have to be it.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So
I'm glad I missed that.
Who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the...
That's it. I missed both of the shitty ones and still got the right one. That's beautiful. I'm so trash that I actually did it.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
So, I mean, I am the ultimate lucky student after all, guys. Don't forget.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was divine with it. So throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Which, the only person that had the aim to do that would be an expert baseball player.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
So these, like, let's all be honest here. Looking at that gate at the trash room, the bars were like this fucking shit. Like, there's nothing that's fitting through that. You cannot just toss something in there and be like, oh yeah, this is definitely like fine. You can't just toss a balled up shirt in there. I don't know how big these bars are, but my God, brother.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer, because he was the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still
It's pretty damning.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Okay. Just just sharing the whole story, sharing the story with the whole class for any of you who took a piss break in the middle of it, all right?
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Yeah, I kind of thought that they would do something like this. Every case has at least one last element to bring to the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic book there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck, have fun. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what to do, but okay. I have 10 minutes for this? Oh, it's like from right to left. Ugh. Okay, so they came in there. Act 1, that was the first thing. So my room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. I mean, surely that was this. And then... Wait, what? Oh, I can scroll through evidence. Yeah, I was thinking it doesn't make much sense. Yeah. So, okay. The killer entered the room. Then... Let's see, Sayaka was there. Ready to kill, bro. Then the dude... Well, okay, hold on. Dodged it. Yeah. The dude dodged it. He had the sword behind him. He took the sword, blocked the slash, used the sword, slashed her, broke her wrist, she dropped the knife. Then she hid in the bathroom. She was real scared, and the killer couldn't open the bathroom door. It was fucked up. He had no idea what the fuck to do. So he screwed open the bathroom door. Then bro took the knife and plunged it through her. Then obviously he had to use the tape lint to make sure that there was no trace of him being there. Went to the trash room, took the ball, fucking yeeted it with expert grace, hit the fucking switch lit up, and he took his shit, threw it into the incinerator, and left the room, and then the burnt cloth piece was still there. That was it. I mean, okay, so there's a couple things here that don't seem to align. I feel like, okay, I don't think that this is right. And I think that this might, so, okay, hold on. So you have the screwdriver, then he came into the door, right? Yeah, you have the screwdriver, then he came into the door, then she wrote down his name. Or what? What is this? Unsheathed? Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, but like, okay. First, when Sayaka attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room. Yeah, that had to be this. They used that object to deflect the attack. I feel like I might be right about this all. Some of the hints are red herrings. Yeah, but they... I don't know. So... I mean, did they actually end up using the screw? Oh, wait, no, this is... Okay. This is already that picture of him trying to open the door here. The knife's already falling. Then she bursted to the thing. The bathroom. Bro got in. She crashed there. There's no other thing that actually lines up with her being in the bathroom. So she wrote it down. And then she got fucking plunged. Which, by the way, I don't think just from the knife entering your body you would actually die. I feel like you might... I thought that she had some grace period left after that to actually survive, but... She wrote shit on the wall before she got plunged. She must have died the moment the killer actually hit her with the knife, which is interesting. So he used the lint. Oh, the knife falling is wrong? Oh. Fuck, you're right. After the killer countered Sayaka's attack with an attack of their own, what did they do next? They... I mean, I guess this would make sense. He unsheathed the sword. Fuck, you're right. And then the rest is good, I think. Bro might be Stan Lee, yeah. What would I do without you, Mr. Grim Reaper? Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, this has to be it.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Cha-cha, bang.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
To be honest, that is a pretty powerful swing. Which, you know, the baseball player.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
So I was correct.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed
Dun
Sayaka.
dun.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Dun dun.
All her strength was gone.
Right.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Fuck, you might be right. It was the gray man. Holy shit. All this time, how didn't I see?
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate
I see.
and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Yeah.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Yeah, I got cooked. Take that! It was the gray man. Oh.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, bro got fucking cooked. We did it.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Dance battle time, yeah.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
I object. I kinda still wanna live, yeah.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
Yo, are you kidding? Brother, are you kidding? Where's the evidence, brother? We just made an entire fucking whole comic book release on the story of your murder. Where's the evidence, my ass, bruh?
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Did I pick that up? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Oh my god. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. It actually is a fucking dance battle. He's got so much more HP than me, though. This is actually unfair. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. Aka the BTB, BTW. I see. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Oh my god. Press the right mouse button to lock on an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Actual rhythm game. Do this consecutively, you'll start up a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button, so watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. I have to truth bullet that statement as well. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. But I'm cooked.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Damn, I know. He's speaking facts.
Stupid, 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 stupid,
Oh.
stupid, stupid, stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Alright, here we go. At least he knows Makoto is a dumbass, yeah.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Oh, it's like that, huh? Oh, I thought it was supposed to show up like a button.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof?
What? You gotta lock onto the targets? You can't shoot them unless you target them first? Oh god. Okay. You never right-clicked? Brother. It appears that the one with the most votes is Makoto. Okay, I mean, let's be honest here. That's probably the most stupid part about this trial. I was literally I was the most disputed guy in here. Just because I started spewing some nonsense doesn't mean that I suddenly fucking did it. Let's be honest here. Come on. Makoto is not the Blackened. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
I mean, at least, let me... God, don't... What do you say? Want to give it another shot? Well, yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh, God. You're full... Okay, hold on. Not at all.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they...
Can I fucking save? That's what all that happens when you lose? Okay. I actually was probably supposed to re-look at that tutorial, chat. What the fuck do I do? Right-click, then left-click on the beat. Right-click to target, left-click to fire. I see. You were firing without targeting. It was, okay, right-click to target, left-click to fire. I was supposed to do it on the beat that I was doing? Fuck, I fumbled in front of the Huz. I mean, Kyoko knows I didn't do it. Basically, quite literally what happened is I completely cleared myself, then launched an entire investigation to specifically Leon. And because I fumbled that ending bit, because he basically just said, no, you're stupid. You're stupid, you suck. They all voted me. God, it's just like Among Us.
So what did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid.
I got something for you. God, what is it? It's a banger background. It's gonna suck. So it's right. What do I target on, chat? What do I target on? During a bullet time battle, you will take damage to your influence gauge whenever your opponent's statements explode. Oh. Oh, I don't have to hit all of the things. I just have to press it on the beat. Once you've locked onto a statement, press the left mouse button to destroy it and deal damage to the enemy. You can also lock onto multiple statements and destroy them all at once. If you can pull that off, you'll do more damage than if you destroyed them one at a time. As you attack, you'll consume ammo. You run out of bullets, you'll be forced to reload. Press the tab key in time. Tab key in time with the rhythm to reload your bullets. Fever time space key to activate fever time, which will consume. During the fever time, you will not be required to reload, and the tempo will be forced to its maximum. Hey, remind me. Those are future controls. Yeah, no. Remind me when that was mentioned in this tutorial. What the fuck? That definitely seems like something that I would want to know about. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try that again.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Sorry, where's my cursor in this? You don't need to aim, just time it.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Oh.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh, so it's like that.
It wasn't me. Stupid.
There we go.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
This should prove it. Oh, so that's just the last final click. There's nothing else you have to put there.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Do you want it or should I redeem it? I'm not changing my background without the redeem.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
See, it really wasn't that bad. Yeah, usually when you say aiming in a game, you actually aim. But in this game, it wasn't aim. It's just kind of like select the target. Oh my god. Can you at least send me the pic?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Oh, Jaden got blocked by Automod, but he said, fuck you. I didn't say aim, so I'm not wrong. Yeah. The toolkits we got had one inside.
What he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Oh, God, this guy might be onto something.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
This guy wasn't even paying attention. He was just yelling, stupid, 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 stupid.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
I like this look on Celeste's face.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
He doesn't have any more fight in him. Oh, God.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Yeah, he's cooked.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Fuck, man. This guy's entire world is crumbling. Oh, you know what? Sure. I'll take an A. Oh, I got awarded like a bunch of fucking coins for that, right? Is that what that is? 79? Or was that 3 coins?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
No, I mean, just still vote out Byakuya just for shits and giggles.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well. Yeah, the slots don't lie, gang. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm back to it again, chat. Are you drunk? Jaden, get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. I might just fucking ban you, crashing out in chat over this fucking shitty redeem, man. Come on. Holy shit. You just have to give him more anime shit. That's so cringe. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Oh, just with the blank background, I see. I'm not even sure if I can do that. I'll try. Holy hell. Alright. Just crack Monokuma already. I'm gonna voice act him. Uh-oh.
Ooh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leon Kawada. Oh my god, who could have seen this coming?
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
When the crash out isn't even necessary? Fuck you then, just ban me? Yeah, nah, I mean, I might just time you out. Not gonna be crashing out about something like that, come on.
You son of a bitch!
When does this game get fucking good? What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I mean, honestly, he really didn't, to be fair. It was kill or be killed. He's kind of right.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. Damn. It wasn't Leon, guys. Trust, yeah. Uncle Silly Willy. We're actually just gonna vote out Byakuya just for shits and giggles. Yeah, you killed a baddie, so you gotta die, unfortunately. I don't make the rules. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else in her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Oh, that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
yeah, it was actually Celeste. Bro got framed for murder and still simping. Fucking for real. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. God fucking... yeah. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Yeah, unfortunately. Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry sure must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you just say?
Phew.
I understand, I really do. Yup. God damn it. Okay. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Jesus, bruh. Kyoko could frame me guilty for a felony worthy of death and my last meal would be her.
God. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I launched at... Oh, come on. Don't throw.
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Holy fucking shit. Kyoko coming in clutch once again. Her grip was like iron, strong enough, I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Harden. Makoto is a magnet, yeah. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened, Leon Kuwata, will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yep.
You mean execution?
Yeah, I don't make the rules, Bozo. Get shit on.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd hurt herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Trying to do her, like, accent. I kind of like the accent. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? Oh my god, bro. I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. Swa? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice? God damn, I suck.
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Oh, you're cooked, man. There's no way.
I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
Yep. Oh god. Play thick of it right now. My god. Oh lord. He's gonna get fucking cooked. Fire in his hole. Come on. The 1,000 blows? God damn! Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. I mean, at that point, just use an actual minigun. Dog, it's a little overkill. I don't even think he's dead yet, no. Had to make it thematic. Well. Dog, is he dead? Oh, he definitely is, yeah. I mean, it was an execution. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Yeah, okay. What's going on? I can't
take it.
Okay. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Yeah.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
God, I mean, yeah. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? I don't know. I don't know why, but I think Leon killed Sayaka. Fuck. Bro might be onto something. No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame! Fucking dumbass! Of course we can't cut free from the outside world, being trapped in this same place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change. Your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this
Like,
mean?
goddamn. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden here. Just like before. Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. We all are waiting for the Blacken's execution.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. We all want to see it. Can we wake Leon back up? No, I don't think we can. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Yeah, Leon's alive, trust. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Shack up with the Huzz. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone. Their voices dead. I mean, that doesn't look like stone to me, I'm not gonna lie. Loki getting hit by 1,000 baseballs is light work. I don't know. But it was in that moment... Oh, fucking course.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head... Ooh. Let me try that again. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. I'd be surprised too if I saw his fucking... the way he was acting in that investigation scene. Holy shit, that was ass. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Yeah, Makoto, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed. And I hate to break it to you. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. Bro gave the most masculine voice to the lady that arguably would be the most feminine after Sayaka. No. The thing is, my voice is just low, and trying to speak with her tone just does that. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. Start moaning every word for more good material. At that point, just look at the scenes where she does talk. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Correct. Don't forget about Junko. Hey. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? I mean, you just kind of do. Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me forever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well. Oh, fuck, that's hilarious. God. One of my favorite lines in the whole game. That's fucking hilarious. I'm psychic. Dude, well, okay, Puff Dude, what even is that? Whose streams do you spend time in at this point, bruh? Come on. Sakura Boba Spill. That's not... Yeah, Spill. Uh-huh. I'm farming them.
I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. That's it, huh? Oh, God. We've got 12 people left now. Holy shit. Fucking finally. Got an item. You received the Despair Bat present. One is the loneliest number. Well, 10 hours in, you beat chapter one. Well, the last stream was like, what, 5.5 hours? Was it? It was like 5 hours, right? I'm currently 3.5 hours in. That's 8.5 hours. I'm gonna keep going into chapter 2 tonight. I feel like this would be a good point to stop. Overwatch now? I mean, it's already kind of late anyway. Yeah, Junko did get slimed out. Someone should locally go out with a Glock and start murdering as many people as possible so everyone else dies and they're blackened. Oh, that's, you know what, that's true. You could go on an absolute fucking murder spree and then absolutely no one would figure it out because you just killed them before the... Like, at that point, it just becomes a free-for-all. Technically, you could also just do that, where you just go around running around, killing each other like madmen. And then the last person to survive is just the one that graduates. Chapter 2 is one of my faves. Okay, well, I'll have to see that later then. This would be a good point to play 50 games of Overwatch. Uh-huh. No shit, stopping at the chapter crossover is good, yeah. Yeah, it would be a good place to stop, so yeah. I mean, it already saved. Let's see here. Chapter 1 end. The Hungry Games. I mean, low key, right? Let me think. I was gonna say something. Yeah, by the way, about the thing that I said, that I predicted at the start of the game, I'm 100% sure that I'm correct about that. Now, having seen the whole, like, this end of the chapter and whatnot, I'm 100% certain that I just predicted what something that's gonna happen somewhere down along the game. And let's just say I'm absolutely not happy about it, but not gonna do anything further. 100% about all of it or only certain bits of it? The full first message that I sent you, Fish, I'm 100% sure about that. Discuss in DMs after? I mean, I wouldn't really want to discuss. I want to have that message out there. You don't have to confirm anything or deny anything. I'll stumble into it at a certain point. But I think I know it's coming. I mean, I did get absolutely... You can't see it under my webcam, but I got hella money from that. 83 coins. That's fucking insane. Anyway, that's saved. I'm out. Sayaka is in total 2 minutes and 12 seconds of the anime. Really? 2 minutes and 12 seconds of the entire anime. The entire 9 hours you just done was 2 episodes of the anime. W shit. I mean, yeah, I take a bit longer over this because I'm also just like reading chat on the side. One thing that I am very concerned about is Great Uther. I mean, if he's live, yeah. Did Overwatch come out with a patch today? Because then my replays would have reset,
And if that's true, then I don't have the... I was using a replay... Only bug fixes? Okay, I was using a replay from one of my games that I played a couple weeks ago for a video that I'm making on my Overwatch channel. And if that just gets reset right now, then that is real bad while I'm working in the middle of it. I'm not done with all of the footage from that. There's no good AI Kyoko girlfriends, bro. Do I die? I'm not sure how to help you with this. Need to learn how to make AI girlfriends to increase AI Kyoko girlfriend quality. Sweet mother loving Jesus. This might not be something you would really want to do. One thing that I can do though is do the wallpaper fish sent me. Yeah, the wallpaper. I was just about to do that. Let's see what this does. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be black. God damn. Yep. Wallpaper redeem, we all know how that works. That's gonna be 3 days. Starting now. Which means we're not going to be setting it on stream again, but like, just saying. Bombo cloth. Bust. Okay. We're gonna do more Dangan than you reckon? Next time I stream. Probably, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming, I don't know, really. I kind of want to stream, like, sometime, once again. I can't, so I'm not going to be able to stream on Sunday, actually, because it's going to be Easter. And I'm going to have, like, a dinner with my family then. So, I'll probably stream, like, I'll at least be streaming Saturday, right? If not before that, I'll be streaming Saturday. So, yeah. But to find that out for sure, press all the links in the description for VODers or my About section on Twitch. It'll send you to my link tree where you can go ahead and join my Discord through there and get updates on when I stream, what I stream, all stuff like that. If you do Saturday, I might miss a bit. Sister's 21st. Ah, damn. Nice. Yeah, but I will be skedaddling here. It would be unfortunate if you missed a bit, I'm not gonna lie. But that's whatever. Alright, chat. I'll be seeing y'all later. I mean, there's always the VODs. I'm gonna be rating, Leo, yeah. He's not even rating, okay. Doodle, Pip, and Cheerio. Yeah, I'll see y'all later, chat. No raid, because Leo doesn't seem to be live. I'll see y'all later. Possibly Saturday for the Danganronpa. I am liking this game, though. Got a serious charm to it. He was live 2 minutes ago. Well, that just